Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Armchair Grump, and welcome back. I bring you some more Ghost of Tsushima. Just a second, I'm getting my, come on. Getting my Twitch set up here. My trusty guard dog Bananas is beside me. Ooh, she's got her head on my lap. She's looking for attention. I like this. I noticed here in the intro scene, after we got our family's, our father's armor, our family armor, that, the mask is now hanging from the sword hilt. I think that's a nice little touch. I wonder if anything else will change on the screen as we're going along here. Alright, we are all set up. I am in a little bit of better mood, but unfortunately my stomach and overall health is still in the crapper. So we'll be playing a little bit of this. I don't know how long I'll be playing. We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be better on, I'll be a little bit more on my game today. If I'm doing all right, you know, I'm not having to stop the game and everything quite a bit. We might play a little bit of Battlefield. But I'll be going to bed early tonight. I've been staying up nights, and I have plans with my family. I already missed some plans with my family. I was quite disappointed about that because of how I was feeling. So I'm trying to get back onto a daytime schedule. Because of my health stuff. Constantly unable to sleep at night. It's really been messing with me. This one, I always thought it I didn't ever realize it would. Is this something new? Did I do something in settings? Alright, is it Yuriko? It's Yuriko is her name. It's Yuriko. Oh, that storm came in quick. So we're gonna do her story bits, I think, first. So we can, just 1 second. So we can finish getting the darts. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed. We have our I think we had sleep darts and we have sleep darts and berserk darts. In this case, we have literal kill darts and berserk darts. I can see, like, I'm guessing they're going to keep the kill dart count relatively low. Yeah, there's not much time to let sleep darts are really useful to us. There's not many people that we just don't kill, is there? It's not a very peaceful time. So. Oops. So I was thinking last night, I was realizing, so we're facing off a lot of different enemies. So the game might not have changed. I'm thinking since maybe, so originally we were facing off against the standard enemies and then the blue armored enemies and now the yellow enemies, right? So they might literally attack faster. So that, like, obviously they have more HP, they have different attacks and all that stuff. So they might also, when you're doing standoffs, they might attack faster or they might have a different window. So I might be used to, you know, the easier enemies basically. I might have to get used to be tougher enemies. So I don't want to. Oh shoot! What did I do? Oh, I didn't do anything. Stupid phone. I might have to get used to a new how quick they attack. All right, so and then also this. So sometimes I think the game. So the game does this. You can pause during conversation. Sometimes when it still thinks you're in conversation. I think when you're doing certain things, which kind of bugs me. But I guess it's kind of a technical issue. So again, like yesterday, again I was just in a bad mood, so I probably wasn't analyzing things. This is why you need to always take a second look at things. Don't like. Yes, I was analyzing things that way, but it's always good to take a second look at things. So yes, I think there are issues. So like obviously like the enemy thing, we'll test it out and see. But I think yes, I have to react faster to certain enemy types. I think they probably have a smaller window, or like I have a smaller window time to react to them. And again, I was reacting slower because I was tired and not feeling well. But so you know, that's that. It was annoying, but it's not like the game's problem. But then this, like sometimes when I try to go to the map menu and like either I'm getting in and off my horse, or if I'm trying to like items. There's certain times that like when I'm not in a conversation. I never was even. It's like after a fight finishes and stuff. It just pauses the game like this instead of going to the map menu. And I'll stop and I'll wait a couple seconds. I'll do it again and it pauses it. It's still paused. I don't know if the game's loading or thinking, or for some reason it thinks you were in a conversation. I don't know. So I think it's a technical thing. It doesn't do it that often, but it does it often enough that it's noticeably annoying. But I think these are small flaws that aren't game breaking. We just have the one issue so far that is really annoying. The fact that when you try to play in a certain stance, and the game forces you to try and play in a different stance. The correct stance, and then it'll stop, and it won't let you. It will stop the game and force you to switch to that stance, and it won't let you exit out of the tip or hint or whatever on screen. We haven't had it happen again. We've just had, I would say, hint things pop up, but we haven't had them stay on screen. Hey, Butterdog, how's it going? Hopefully your travels were safe. Sorry, I didn't see that message until a little bit later. I was kind of slow. Because I wasn't feeling well, but I hope everything went well. Stop begging for attention, puppy. Fine. I tried to take you out a little bit ago, so if that's what you're begging for, then don't.
掃除したのは覚えている。父上に何度も水を汲みに行かされた。鍛えていらっしゃったのですよ。お体と祖先を敬う心を、花を覚えていらっしゃいませんか？彼岸花か？そうでした。十分な量があればネズミを狂わせるような毒を作れます。お互いを殺し合う恐ろしい毒を。大義のためだ。人にも効く強さにしてくれ。若様がそれほどおっしゃるなら、どこで花を詰めるかよく覚えております。行きましょう。この森覚えがある。子供の時に来たような。お母上の末後に母の死を受け止めきれず、この森へ逃げてきたのだ。お母上はここがお好きでしたから。日暮れまでずっと母を探したが見つからず、 迷子になった。3日も行方をくらませて、お父上が見つけた時は虫の息。父上はお怒りであったな。若様を守れなかったことへの怒りですよ。幾度も戦場に立たれたお父上が、あの時ばかりは一人息子を案じて度をしない。よもすがらご捜索を。もうすぐ。
Oh, I've never. That guy stinks. Yeah, just random sporadic something or other going on. That would be kind of. It'd be like sporadically, like I don't know if it was a spoken or a movement thing, but like randomly turning the radio on and off or something. You know, yeah, I just sometimes I don't notice the thing pop up in the corner saying somebody said something, so on top of that, like I said, whoa! Because I wasn't feeling good, I wasn't particularly on my game and noticing stuff. So I think it was a while after you had left that you were like, I gotta go. And I was like, oh, whoops. So glad everything went all right.
Samurai!
Is there more of them? Sounds like it. Alright. Is there any resources I can grab real quick? Alright, we got all. Let's see. Rid the cemetery of them. Was this like was it a bus ride? I'm guessing it wasn't a car ride. Sounds like you had a lot of people. Is that it? Where's this last archer at? There he is. There we go. Just a second, let me finish up killing these guys. Oh, that was a good one. Every time he cuts from the bottom up, I always expect to see guts come out. Yeah, bus ride. That's what I expected. Yeah, it must have. Poor woman must have had motion sickness. She's thrown up all the way, or she was, had the flu or something. That sounds like a terrible. It's like you got like the worst case scenario. I'm so sorry. At least you got to your destination safely. The ride before this one was worse, or that was the ride before this one. I feel I'm missing something. There was cricket. I heard a cricket. I never do much. I've never done much bus traveling. Oh, okay. So it was separate rides. All right. At least you didn't have it both at once. I guess if there's a.
追い払いましたか。
There it is.
ああ、彼岸花を探してよいぞ。どうしてここで探すのです？お主が植えたのであろう。ああ、ここではありませんでした。はあ、久しぶりなもので、他の墓所でしょう。大場君のご一族のすぐ近くです。ユリ、覚えておるか。確か俺が6つの頃、この森の悪夢を見たことがあった。夢ではありませんよ。怯えていらっしゃったので嘘をつきました。まことか。男が叫んでおったな。あの夜、従者と館に戻っていたところ、賊に襲われたんだ。賊とは穏やかではないな。従者は震えておったろう。ええ。ですが殿のお姿に。父上になぜだ。老頭と共に賊を追い払ったのですが、すぐさまお一人で追いかけられて、その後遠くから悲鳴が。夜明け前にお戻りになられた時は全身が血まみれ。殿をもののけと見まがう者もおったほどです。この湖に見覚えは。よく座禅をしに来たな。落ち着かなくて。お前は岩になれと申したが、俺は泳ぎたくてな。はあ、岸からの眺めは格別です。若様、こちらへ。この老体を休ませてください。今じゃ騒がしいのは私の方ですね。この湖には良き思い出がたくさん詰まっております。騒ぐこの相手との。母君が若様を身ごもっていらした折、よく散歩に。そろそろ行かねば。元服されてもまだ岩にはなれるのですね。また座禅に来よう。戦の後で。ええ、若様。
Did I accidentally bump the button, or? I wonder if that was actually his choice. My horse's saddle changed again. It's not the right saddle. Oh, maybe it's because oh, right. It's because I switched,
そろそろ墓です。
幼い頃は長い道のりだと思ったが。
feels so sad, the fact that the losing of his mother, to illness, young age, losing to his father. He feels like it's his fault because he was afraid and didn't help his father. To, bandits who, they were fighting bandits, that originally controlled this island. And, he was a young boy and he was afraid. But, the entire time he's had this mother figure and this, caretaker here. I mean, yeah, sad story, but at the same time it has this mother figure here, but she's had to raise him and see him go through all these hardships. So while she maybe she has like good memories and basically having a surrogate son. Has good memories in the surrogate son. She's had to watch him go through miserable times, so it's a kind of a mixed bag. I think they've done a good job so far of his life story and stuff. They could have really skimmed on his story, and they've done a good job. Oh, another cricket already. Always check the graveyards for crickets. Usually only one. I haven't found any with double. Wait, I got 3 lilies already? I thought that was only the second one.
毒をこしらえるには十分ですが、これでお別れと思うと。
志村家の墓所が近いな。
滝の見えるところです。さあ参りましょう。正様、楽しき遠出にございます。
正しと言ったか？
私が乗馬姿がそっくりですから。
父上と出かけておったのか？
馬の乗り方を教わっただけです。
Uh-oh, that looks like a fort.
前方猛虎がおる。
お待ちを。毒をこしらえてみましょう。
どのような毒だ。
恐ろしいものです。人を獣に変え、仲間すらも容赦なく殺すようになります。
よし、頼んだ。急げ。
毒ができました。こちらを。
Shot by the blowgun, send enemies into a violent rage where they attack for an info like.
私はここに。
Kill enemy with kunai. Interesting. I don't even think I've done that before. Oh, jeez. That didn't work. Nope. Stay down. I was hoping to shoot him with a bow, but stinker. Hate these eagles. Got one. The eagle go back to the archer's rest. Screw it. What do I need to do? Feed the Mongols, kill an enemy with kunai.
しかし我らは規律を守ることで民の模範にならねばならん。武士の模範にもな。
猛虎が去った後、この毒は無用。すべて捨てる。
Is he coming after me still? I should say he's hidden. Alright, he's fighting. Why is this guy... There we go. He's got a different shield. Damn it. That second attack is really throwing me off. There. So I wonder if what happens if you go through the game without assassinating anybody and without using any of the assassin's tools. Because that seems to be the only time that the those memories pop up. Like the first time I assassinated somebody, I had like a flashback. And then the first time I used that, and like it wasn't forcing me to. But well, maybe it was forcing me to. I think that was the whole point. And just no, actually, the objective was just to clear them out. It didn't say I had to use the poison. We'll find out. It'll be interesting to see what happens by the end of the game. I would prefer, like, I like a game to like make things established up front so that you know what the not know what the outcomes are, but like give you a good idea. So like if things are going to unfold like I get it, but like I said, like some sort of indication. So like if there's a meter or some sort of thing like showing like your legend as a samurai is rising versus your legend as a ghost is rising. You know, if they had two indicators, but all there is the legend as a ghost. And it doesn't matter. As long as you help people and you do side missions, your legend as a ghost rises no matter what. So if they had two indicating meters, then I would do more things as a samurai completely, you know. But also then certain things can only be completed basically as a samurai. Or as a ghost. Like there's certain missions where you're like, if you try to do things as a samurai, like they're gonna kill hostages and stuff. So, but by the end of the game, like I really don't know. Like it would be nice if they kind of made it more understood up front that something bad will kind of happen by the end of the game if you know, like certain people might turn against you, or you might be not considered like something. You know, like you will be rejected or something. Like I said, some indication. Right now, it just seems like, you know, I feel like if by the end of the game, if the your uncle like by the end of the game, if your uncle dies or somehow something bad, really bad happens to you because you've used the assassin's tools, you know, then I think that's kind of unfair. Like, yes, there's kind of been flashbacks, but so far it really feels like there's been no repercussions for what we've done. And if you hold that back for just the end of the game, then it feels like you got to give little drops. And all, you know, and I guess maybe the flashbacks are what they're doing, but it doesn't feel like it's enough if it is. Like I said, like some sort of I think some sort of thing. Like you already have the legend of the ghost. Why don't you on the other side have the legend of the samurai? Right? So every time I do things as a samurai, like face off, people get kills as just a straight up samurai instead of assassinating people. You know, doing the standoff stuff, go in and not sneak in, go through the front gates, do certain objectives as a samurai, then I'll get rewarded I'll that legend will go up instead of the legend of the ghost. But I don't know. Maybe there's no real choice. I'll have to find out after we play the game. Did I get everything? I feel like there was no. I didn't get like. Normally there's like a treasure chest. This was a village instead of a. But see, and he also, so like, even if you do things once, that's the thing. It seems like if you do things once, if you assassinate one person, if you use the poison darts on one person, um, if you use the, I don't know, use the sticky bombs, if you use the kunai, if you do any of these things on one person, like it feels like you're being told off, and then it's kind of it. Kind of feels weird. You've done it once. It kind of feels like you need a measured response rather than you've just done it once. But then, like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's just him thinking to himself. So, but this is, like I said, this is just what I'm going through in my head right now.
賊ではない猛虎だ。
あら、ここからでは見えませんでした。どうしましょう。志村家の墓所が心配です。調べていただけますか。
遠慮は無用だ。見てみよう。ユリ、疲れたか？
大事ありません。あなた様と湖で過ごした日を思い出します。
何の話だ？俺ではないぞ。
大昔のことですからお忘れなのでしょう。戦火を免れたのですね。若様、覚えていますか？ここに眠る志村家のご先祖を供養した後、午後には和歌を読みましたね。
ああ、覚えておるとも。
一つ読まれては。
Impermanence. Interesting.
硬けれど水の削りし岩尾かな。 草葉の陰に花の笑みけり。
お見事な歌です。誉れはいつか消え去り、高き者も必ず滅びる。
近江に戻ろう。
私は残ります。
言っても聞かぬか。
若様、賢くなられましたね。志村様は城に執着しすぎだと正様はおっしゃっておりました。
対馬の要だからな。
力とは山のごとく大きく不動のものだとお考えなのです、志村様は。
確かに決断が鈍れば兵は乱れるのみだ。戦の最中、大将は何事にも動じず強くあらねば。
なれど滝をご覧あれ。動かざる岩はすべて水に削られる。力は我らの周りにございましょう。処したいところがございます。また後ほど。
Jericho's keepsake range charm. Arrows have a 15% chance to poison enemies. Oh no. She's getting sick?
失礼を。風が冷とうございまして。
ユリ、病か。
まさかとんでもない。
赤島に参ろう。クスシがおる。
他に参るべき地がございます。
どこだ。
近くにございます。クス氏のもとへはその後に参りましょう。
分かったか。だが病ならば進路を赤島に変えるぞ。
承知いたしました。相変わらずお厳しいこと。
Just notice it's kind of weird, but the way they keep the helmet's like chin strap is just like a whole bunch of ropes. Just like you would get such chafing under there.
参りたいとはどこのことだ。
それは
言えないのか。
秘密にございます。
Just look, it's just a whole bunch of ropes under his chin. I guess it's probably there to like it's probably there to keep the mask on too.
どこなんだ。
ほら、ついてこられます。
ユリ、せくな。
覚えがありますか。
確か湯の近くであったな。
ほら、あそこ。近くに参りましょうか。なんと美しいこと。
ああ。なぜここに？
お怒りですか。お連れすべきではなかったのですね。
下せぬだけだ。
見てはおられぬのです。ご家族のことで悲しみに暮れるあなた様のお姿を。
ユリ、どうした？
いえ何でも。大事ございません。
いつ飯を食った？
確か昨日かと。
ここにいろ。何か取ってくる。
子供扱いは嫌です。
頼むユリ、しばし休め。
承知しました。本当お優しいこと。
I think she might have had. I think she might have had something with the dad.
獣がおればよいが。
Like she might have cared about him too, but you know, but even after, during, I'm not even sure, but um. This way? And going up the hill. Is there a chance that Yuriko is his real mother? Well, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of times where they like if a woman could she couldn't bear children. Like maybe his mother was sick, like she might have been sickly. I don't know how she passed away. Like, well, his mother passed away because of some sickness. But if she was sickly and she couldn't have children or something, or because she was sick, she couldn't have children. Not necessarily like she physically couldn't, but just because she was, if she had health issues, it was hard for her to have children. Then there's a chance that they might have had a surrogate child. So it might explain a few things, but what? What's going on here?
Yuri が待っておるな。食わせてやろう。
Thought I was gonna keep going. So it was also not uncommon for so if somebody wasn't married, or if they just never had children, they would adopt someone, a younger person, or just they would adopt a male into their family, a baby. So there's also a chance that again, she might not have been able to have children, and so she might have had a child. Her husband might have died, or she might have had a child out of wedlock or something, not to her fault, or for any reason, and they might have adopted the child because of that.
Yuri! 馬がおらぬ。
But she definitely seems to have had something with the father. remember I found that I'm thinking that that poem that
薬草この先だな
that poem I found of was definitely I'm guessing it was from her. I thought it was probably from his late wife, but um it was obviously romantic. It seemed loving, but I thought it was, I didn't realize how close. I thought it was, but she could, like,
ユリの馬だ
easily she could be in her late 50s or 60s. Like, she looks like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but she looks old, but life is hard. Obviously life is hard on them. So you're like, if you get into your 50s, like, she's a worker, so it's pretty quick. Like, you start to, especially with all the bowing and the way they keep themselves low, their backs are bent quite a bit and stuff. So, like, you can easily take a toll on him. This is gorgeous. Look at this bamboo forest. Like I said, she could easily be 50, 60. She could be roughly close to around his father's age. A little bit older, maybe a little, like, he's probably in his 30s.
ユリ
ああ殿
ユリ怪我
いいえ道に迷ってしまいました。
どうしたのだ
亡き母が手を振っていたのが見えて追いかけたのですが、
村に戻ろ
いや母の墓に参らねばならないのです。
うそれはならぬ
どうかこれまで仰せつけを守ってまいりました。私と共に母の墓にお参りください。
いいだろう無理はするでないぞ
恩に来ます。
Is it really just she hasn't eaten something and she, or do you think she might be having some like she has some Alzheimer's or something? Kind of worried for her because of that.
ほどなくつきます。
Oh, I thought she was gonna get off her horse. But maybe it could also be very due to stress and age. That age is definitely when that stuff starts to happen. She said, because of all the times I've done as you instructed. She can't be just referring to, like, I don't know.
ただし様、あれは病の若様を抱えてあなた様が私のもとにいらっしゃった夜のこと。奥方様が亡くなった後でした。
Maybe I'm wrong.
ただし様、いかがなされました？
聞いておる
母直伝の煎じ薬を若様に飲ませ、 一晩中そばにおりましたでしょう。
Maybe she's confessing feelings.
私の手を握りながら覚えておいでですか。
ああ、覚えておる。
あの時若様が苦しむ中、悲しみを覚える一方で嬉しい気持ちでございました。浅ましい女でございましょう。
いや、
若様の病が癒えた後、
Okay.
あなた様から馬を習い、あの温泉に行きましたね。
Oh.
赤々と燃ゆる夕日が目の前に広がり、
No,
私はとても。
申してみろ。
私はとても幸せでございました。ああ、暗い。正し様、何が見えますか。
槍川への道がよく見えるぞ。
あの戦のせいで全ての家が不幸になりました。
金田の木。
いつも城におられますね。
確かにな。
多くのお勤めでお忙しくて、共に過ごした楽しい時もなお物足りなく思うのです。
あれは櫛の寺。塔が見える。
よく詣に参っております。殿と若様と家族のために。
良き乳母をもって陣は果報者だ。そなたには何が見える。ユリ。
oh no.
休むがいい。力は我らの周りにある。栄えた者もやがて滅びる。あたかも風の前の塵のように。
And what I wasn't expecting that coming out of this mission. I really wasn't. Yeah, that was sad.
お前はかけがえがない。
I mean, it's kind of a good thing. I mean, what I mean to say is like it wasn't like an affair or anything, but after his wife passed away, you know, they seem to have had a relationship. Seemed like, you know, like he was having a hard time, and they watching over watching over Jin together, you know, fell in love, and a lot of times, you know, like the way she talked about him, like he was very stoic, hid a lot of his feelings and stuff, but it also kind of makes me think of how spoiled we are nowadays, where a simple romance, but a simple kind of act of kindness or a show of love is like the happiest moment of someone's life. Versus nowadays, like the small. A lot of times we act like the stuff has to be big or huge when you should take like some of the smallest things should be the most appreciated. Had to have been hard. All of them. I mean, she was basically raising him like a mother, and he was without a wife and had to raise a son. And kind of one of those situations where they were just there and it kind of happened. So, but like I said, I'm glad it wasn't a situation where like they were, it was cheating, you know, like he was cheating on his wife before she passed away, kind of thing. So it's nicer. It's more, not just yeah, I guess it's more romantic, but it's also nicer. You know, he cared for his wife, but she passed away and was sick, and he was having a hard time and almost lost his son, and felt found comfort with another woman. It was very. I wasn't like. Oh, it was just very sad. I wasn't expecting her to die. And it was really well done. It was done very well too. The acting was fucking got to me, dude. That's what like they talk about, like especially nowadays with how good games look. Like they can just not as good, but even better than movies sometimes. Like that scene could have been just about in any movie. I don't even know what to do now. Like I'm just, it's so fucking sad, dude. Like inside, I feel like a fucking emotional wreck at the moment. I didn't plan to come on today and get fucking ripped to pieces. Like I said, this game is very, it's very good, especially the writing and the stories and stuff, but, very sad. Like I said, you'll find that very true about a lot of, there's a lot of like things in like, The Witcher and a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of levity sometimes, but not in these things. Like, in a lot of times with historical pieces, like Japanese stuff, lots of death. No, they killed the fox. Why would you do that? Had to be Mongols, right? Very few Japanese people would probably do this. Gotta be. Oh, are those foxtails right there? Is it a trapper? Unless, like, the trapper, thinks that God is, like, working against him. Go, Foxy, go! I don't think they're responsible. Why is the fox acting that way? He's like hopping. The way he's walking, it seems like there's something wrong with him. Oh, there's more than one. Maybe, maybe it is the Mongols. Foxy's everywhere. Look at all the foxes. Oh. See, like, you might even accidentally assassinate somebody. It's like... Fudge off. Maybe he just doesn't... Okay, he's running normal now. There we go. For some reason he was like doing this weird leg hoppy, like half step thing in the bamboo forest. Love these bamboo forests, dude. So they must have been collecting the foxtails. Did they take me away from that place, though? I wanted to search that place. Charm of Fortune. Utility charm. Effects with a % chance to occur are 50% more likely to occur. effects with a percent chance to occur, or 50% more likely to occur. Okay. So does that mean like this boosters this? Like this will raise it 7.5%? Oh, with a chance. So like chance, 50% chance for enemy arrows to deal no damage. Arrows have 50% chance that, so it'll like boost those. I think that's how it works. Okay, can I get in here? This is Lord Shimura's camp. You would think I would be able to get in. Hey there. Is that a gap? And that's death. I hate things that do that. You know, like you there's a cliff there. Like there's a thing there. Like whatchamacallit. There's an actual thing there for me to jump on, but then it like pushes me off of it and makes me float in the air. I hate that. Drives me up a wall. So I don't think I can get in here. Unless there's an interest. That what is this? The float, like the floating thing. Why can't I get in here? Says there's people inside. Why even give it, like, say this is an option? Why even say this is a place where there's people here if, you can't get in? Maybe it's a story place, but then again, like I said, why even show it? Okay, whatever. I need that waxwood. That's just an any game thing, though. I guess it's probably like, yeah. I'd rather have it do like some games where you jump up against the wall and they push off or something, but the float thing, like I'd rather it push you, like you should jump up against the wall and it should push you back to, like, you should kick off the wall. There should be an animation to kick you, like you push back off the wall to safety. Why would it instead it slid me off the wall and slid me down into death? I think that's kind of unfair, but luckily, like, the game doesn't punish you that much. Like, it loads you right back up the top, so. What is this place? Looks like a wood carving place. That looks like a... Can't tell. Is that a Mongol or is that a... Yeah, it looks like a Mongol or a Chinese person. Looks like a Chinese person. You working for the Mongols? Or where do you want me to go, huh? Oh, so apparently that barrel was not unique. Apparently there's lots of barrels with dead people stuffed in them. Hey. But you know, there's that onsen up there that we totally missed. Except I don't know if I want to go in that onsen. Yuriko and my father might have done some tawdry things in there. Ooh, lover's touch.
誰かと浸かりたいものだ。のぼせたかな。
I was gonna say, that's the one thing this game is missing so far is Yuna gonna be a love interest? I mean, I like her personality. A little afraid that she might be flighty, though. How do they do that? The perfect slabs of stone. Looks like they're cutting them out of the ground here. Ouch. But hate it. Do you ever get the my foot's, well, I have dry feet, but it's really dry in here in general, but like you're just like really itchy, like a really itchy spot in your foot. It's just so bad, like it almost stings. It's weird. Cause that's not how the rest of my body, like if I got somewhere I got a scratch, it doesn't like sting. It just like a slight irritation. But like on the bottom of my foot, it's almost like feels like it's almost like it gets so, yeah, it just gets so bad that it feels like it's got it's a stinging sensation for a short period. A light sting, you know, not like it's not that painful, but it just gets really sharp. Very sharp itch. Yeah, this is interesting. I like this. Look at these huge stones. How did they do that? I never understood. These are very similar. This is very similar to the Egyptians. They might even had bigger blocks, like how these big slabs they would put in for the pyramids. I didn't know Japanese did something like, well, they did make pyramids. But they had they got these big slabs. How do they get these? Where do they get these from is my question. Must have been a quarry somewhere around here. Get these perfect squares. Almost, you know, these ones are a little busted up. Just a second, bird. There you are. Oh, this seems to be the quarry. Oh, so is this how they... Crazy, look at this. Well, they someone had to make this stuff. That's for sure. I was gonna say, oh right, in Japan there is. I can't remember where it is. There's a huge Buddha. They got one. It's a pretty big Buddha. I remember because in a movie I saw it. Someone drove by it like on a motorbike. It's like in the middle of nowhere, like in farmland. This one looks like it's carved out primarily out of the mountainside here. Then they've got the.
この像、遺像が彫ったものだな。
猛虎は父を殺すだけでは足りず、その傑作を汚しました。
お主は息子か。あやつの新作は二度と見られぬのだな。
この像は元に戻せます。そのためには道具がいるのですが、猛虎に乗っ取られた家にあるのです。
俺が取ってこよう。遺像の無念を晴らしてやらねばな。
ありがとうございます。
I'm guessing that's the home I just passed by.
進めば我が家があります。もし猛虎がいたら。
分かっておる。行ってこい。
Fascist samurai! Was den Jamal!
What? Did it again. I dodged back and it didn't do it. Oh, rescue the sculptor? There's a sculptor inside? What?
道具があるはずなのだが。誰が道具を使っておる。もしや伊蔵殿、生きておったか。
誰だ。何しに来た。
伊蔵殿、無事であったのか。猛虎に殺されたと聞いたが。
息子からか。
お連れしよ
う。いいえ。わしが生かされてるのは猛虎の武将に腕を認められたからだ。
お主の彫った像はいたずらに破壊されておるぞ。
わしの作品を不備来に献じたいと言われてな。断れるものか。
荷をまとめついてこい。
どの像が壊されてしまった。
道沿いの菩薩像だ。
あれは息子が生まれた時に彫ったもの。つまらん不出来の像だ。
そうだろうか。
いおりはできた息子だが、芸を見る目は養ってやれんかった。
フビライ・ハーンのために像を掘ることがお主の家族よりも大切なのか。
家族も国もいつか消える。だが観音像のしなやかな指先や金剛像の恐ろしく堂々たる立ち姿は永代残る。
どちらも守ればよかろう。
侍が二人の主人に仕えるか、織物師も同じこと。
待っておるのは不幸だぞ。
この世は不幸よ。息子は可愛いが、わしは芸に仕えねば。
こっちだ。
Oh, you're a piece of shit. You don't serve art. Like, I'm an artist. Like, you don't serve it. That means you've become a slave to it. That's just like drugs, becoming a slave to it. If you serve it, then you've become a slave to it. Don't serve things. You are the master over them. Don't let them be the master over you. It's such a dumb way of thinking. Like, he's just given in. He's just like such a that makes him such a piece of yeah, it makes him such a piece of shit. That's the way he thinks. Yeah, now your son's dead because of it. How do you feel?
お主の像を守ったのだ。
息子の命と比べたらこんな像など。
息子を思うなら父として。
Yeah, what was that about?
修繕してやれ。
すまんな、いおり。
I go make the Mongol the Khan his piece. Go. Could be your masterpiece. Go make it. Piece of shit. Kind of feel like it's payment for his sins. He allowed the art he allowed him to be slave to it, and this is what it got him. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of a relation. It's similar to drugs, right? You allow yourself to be slave to it, and it will sacrifice your family, your friends. You know, it'll even get other people killed because of the way you act. You know, you'll be willing to betray people. You'll be willing to steal. You'll be willing to do who knows what. It's very similar. You know, he's willing to betray his son, his own people, to work on this piece of art he thought would be a masterpiece. Got his son killed for it. Because his son thought his father was dead, and all that was left was his art. Remember, his art would last forever. His legacy. And his son was willing to protect it to the death. Because he thought his dad was dead. How do we get down? This doesn't look like it goes that way, so we gotta go this way, across the bridge. I thought this was gonna come down and curve. It's kind of what the lesson was teaching too, you know. Kind of came to learn that in the end. Give up all his art to get his son back. It's too late though. It's too late at that point. Son's dead. But I still think it was a good moral lesson on the developer's part. Usually it's the other lesson they're trying to teach you. It's okay to sacrifice people. That's usually what it is. Is this gonna... What is this? This is young... This looks like, this is baby bamboo, isn't it? Kill an enemy investigating one charm. Rescue the hostages. Ooh, hostages. Gotta be quiet. So now we gotta be sneaky. Go. Up here. Up here. Need one of you. Ah, damn it. One of you was gonna hear it. Kill Mongol guards in the garden. Turn around. Right up. What? Stay here. Alright, so those were the hostages. Apparently. Sime seems to be extremely covered. What the fuck? What the fuck? How did he... Would you like to tell me... Maybe I wasn't in... Oh. I thought the grass was... Maybe I wasn't in the grass. Yeah, I guess I was standing like right there outside the grass. Hmm. There needs to be like a bit more of an indicator. Yeah. There needs to be like an indicator, like the... I think Assassin's Creed does it well, where there's like a dark circle around the edges. Show that you're in the grass. I thought the game did that. But hello. Yeah. Let's try this again. Thank you. Seems kind of obvious what I want to do, game. I think he's not inside. So let's wait for... Thank you. I know that. Need chimes. If I can clear this one guy off the back, I can think going inside wouldn't be bad. It's weird. Why does it show a person? Why does it show the person, the hostage icon over an enemy? It's weird. Come on, you can do it. Go. I assassinate him through a window? Oh yeah. I love that one. Oh, they're actually outside. Interesting. That makes me laugh.
Chiharu, you where? Ready? Mukuna.
ここで死ぬかと思いました。
もう安全だ。
石川先生も動いてください。
What'd she say about Yashikawa Sensei? Oh, okay, that's why. There's a... Okay. I didn't see the person for some reason. Going this way, let's see. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize how deep it was. Sunbae. I wonder if Sunbae is the same thing as the Korean word. Like you're higher up. don't do what you're doing. I don't think so. Unless they like yes sir, like yes sir or yes commander. Or... They're inside the hut. You're inside the hut.
待たせてしまったな。
助かりました。
行け、達者でな。
志村様ならな。
Accidentally did it again. Wasn't sure if he had a helmet on. Hard to tell which ones actually have the helmets on. That guy has a helmet on.
You.
I think this is the last one.
逃がしてやる。
畑を失ってしまうかと思いました。
鍵は猛虎に奪われたのか。
いえ、お持ちください。これで猛虎はもう何も奪えません。
Oh, I didn't even know there was a key here. Just doing the thing. Key of Koshimizu. On 6 keys said to lead to Gosaku's armor gifted by the farmers. I I know there's an artist rendition, but it just does not look like Jin. Does not have a narrow face, those lines in his face. Very round face. Got very gray all of a sudden. That's because it's nighttime? Or we're having an eclipse, I'm not sure which. Is there anything in this town? If you'll excuse me for a second, I do need to grab a quick bite, grab a banana for my stomach. Something on it. So I'll be right back. What are you doing, doggo? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Huh? Alrighty, we are back. Got a little snack.
いつかまた会えるはずだ。
Hmm. It says minor melee charm, but the gold is usually a major charm, isn't it? You know what, actually... Sorry, give me... Why is there a deer in the city? In the village? Get out of here. Yeah. Give me a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here just about 2 hours. I will be back. Give me a little bit of time. Some things I need to do. My stomach is bugging me. I need to go take some medicine. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. It'll help after I take some medicine. So I'll hopefully be back in about, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour. We'll play a little bit more of this. Probably not any Battlefield today. Just because I don't want to have to constantly get up and down in the middle of a match. As I can pause this. But yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah. So and we'll continue on with Yuna's story, I think, since she's right here next to where we're at. Oh no, this is not Yuna. This is Masako's. So yeah, we'll continue on with her story of revenge for the people that were conspired to kill her family. So we'll continue on with that next. Alright, thanks. Sorry about that pause. I'll be back. Please bear with me with being not feeling well right now. So hopefully I'll be back in about an hour or so. Alright, bye-bye now.